Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We got Miss Dee Dee this morning.
Hey.
I'm so excited. Everybody, welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the Aquarius go to be in the know most of the time. Here on the Aquatic Morning Show, but not lately because I haven't been in the know.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. And when I'm at the hospital, I mean, I can't watch a lot of everybody's shows. So, because we're, like she's walking or we're doing shower, I mean,
Yeah.
and even at that thing, even if we're watching TV, I'm watching TV with her, so I'm trying. I'm still here.
Well, you got to take care of family first. That's
Yes.
most important.
Yeah, that's correct. That is totally correct. In fact, I'm wearing one of her shirts again today. I just raided the closet since I'm sharing it with her. I was like, oh, well, I'll just wear this one today.
Yeah, but you wear good stuff.
That's right.
She can't stop you right now.
That's right.
When you were kids, they're like, that's my shirt. And they go beat you up and take their shirt back.
I go tell Mom, she's wearing my shirt.
Oh,
can't do that right now.
Even though she could call family, my aunt. That family needs you right now the most. So
that would be too funny if she called my aunt.
Like, get my shirt off of her.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, Mystery Snail Guardians was in here already first thing this morning, snailing it from the start. She is on it. Miss Dee Dee in after
she always
that.
Snails it.
Do what?
She always snails it.
Yeah.
I tried to beat her. I couldn't do it.
No. Lady Warshik, good morning. I did create the stream right after the stream yesterday. So I really thought that there were going to be, like more people trying to get in there first. And there may have been, it just didn't show me. So Annette got in there right there at 7:39 this morning. And that's the one that shows first. So.
Well, that's because they're not used to you. We're used to you doing it at 3:00 in the morning.
I know.
That's what it is.
True. That.
At 3:00 in the morning, it's 12 for Annette. So she has the advantage.
Yes, that's right. That she does. Move me over. There we go.
We're in the dark, and her kids are still outside playing. And it's so weird when you're on the stream with her and you see light. It's like, God, it's been dark almost 4 hours here, and you still have sunlight.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird when I'd be talking to Kenny, and Kenny, he's still bright and sunshiny, and we're just as dark as can be. I just think that is so weird.
Yeah.
But Lady Warshik was in here as well early this morning.
Oh, yeah, she's making some zucchini cupcakes.
Oh, my goodness. Zucchini cupcakes.
Which I like zucchini bread. I've never tried it as a cupcake or anything, but that's a great way to do it.
Now, I did have, for the very first time, was it cauliflower? Aunt Connie, it was cauliflower pizza?
Cauliflower crust.
Cauliflower crust pizza the other day. It wasn't bad. I couldn't tell it was cauliflower, I guess.
Now, I like to take cauliflower and slice it so you have like a patty, like the shape of the cauliflower. It looks like a tree.
Okay.
And put some olive oil on it and some seasonings, whatnot, and just roast it in the oven and make it come out like a little chip type thing. That's good. Okay. Which I like raw cauliflower.
I'm not a vegetable. I don't eat vegetables, so I gotta hide it.
Yeah, so you gotta decorate it so you don't know what you're eating. Oh, I'm representing.
Who you got?
The Fish Fam.
The Fish Fam.
My other stool broke last week, so I'm sitting on a stool, and it's got a little nail head sticking up right in my rear end. So I got to be careful when I slam back down. He fixed it. He thought he fixed it yesterday, but he didn't let it cure enough. And so when the first time I sat on it, it was fine. But when I went to move it, it just fell apart.
Oh my gosh, one of my chairs. Hang on. Okay. One of my chairs, I have my grandmother's table back from when my grandmother and my grandpa got married years ago. And these chairs, I mean, they're, like antique now almost.
Yeah.
Well, I had I guess we assume one of Landon's friends, he took it in his room. And anyway, long story short, we pulled it out to move it to sweep or something at the table, and it is all busted up.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, well, I know the cat can't do this. I said so. And I knew that Landon had taken one or two of them to his room not too long ago. So, yeah, when I get home, Landon's got something to answer for, and he's going to help fix it.
Yep.
Atomic Injections 47. Hey, man, it's good to see you. Long time no see. Big Dog 35. Good morning. I had got Cory eggs cooking in the oven. As long as Joe's taking care of them for me. New Local Austin. Hey, I'm down here, you guys. You and Vibes. Maybe next week we can meet like y'all do on the weekend or whatever, and I can meet up with y'all. Jay Oliver, good morning. You're in here early. British Dawes, good morning.
Okay, he said, let him know.
I will. Vanoski. Dennis Christensen. Okay, it just jumped.
I did not see Vanoski.
Silver Creek Aquatics. What are you elbow coughing over, Jay Oliver? Silver Creek Aquatics.
He's had some good videos lately too.
What did I do? What is he doing that for? What did I do? There ain't no telling what I did.
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, he did the elbow cough, and then he has Jess in caps with a bunch of exclamation points after it.
Who?
Jay Oliver.
I don't know.
What did I do, y'all? I don't remember. I didn't catch
Was he supposed to be a guest or something today?
He can be a guest anytime he wants to. He's just got to let me know. Eric, I'm so glad you're in here this morning. I have missed you. You have not been in here in the mornings lately. I was worried about you. I've asked to make sure you was okay. Craig Doniger, good morning. I wasn't late, was I? No, we started on time.
Oh, he was just excited to see you.
Oh. Yeah, it's
going to be a rarity. A rare sighting.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss lately. I'm sorry. Just Aquarium Daily. Good morning.
What is GHARIAL eggs? Garrial eggs? What is that, Ricky? Carrie.
Greg.
Oh, he gave you a dab, and Jess, that means that you're cool.
Oh, cool.
She's so cool she don't even know it.
That's the truth. Craig says it's 1 a.m. where he's at. Woo! You must not be able to sleep, or are you on the graveyard shift?
You know, he has to do those tanks he's got a lot of tanks. Oh my. It's a type of really endangered crocodilian. Oh,
what?
Yeah, Ricky does some really unique stuff over there where he's at.
Cool.
We need to get him on the show sometime.
Yeah. Dee Dee. Okay. Who was it that you wanted me to get on the show with me? And I talked to them, and they were going to come on the show, but they were going to do it at their store that they work at. They were on with you guys on Sunday with Bob.
This past Sunday?
No, I'm with this. Well, I don't know. He might have been. I didn't see it, but it was It was a while back. Well, a while back. It was about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months. But he came on, and um, he's very, very, very knowledgeable, very smart. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's the person on Facebook that I had set up. We had set it up tentatively, and then all this stuff happened with my family going on and everything. And then I completely forgot. Well, now I can't even find them on Facebook in my messenger.
And he wanted to do it through his store.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That I don't know.
Carrie, good morning. Yeah, he had set it up so that when he could do it on a day that he's real busy. He does talks. I think he goes to school and he works. Maybe
I'll have to go back and look, see who, through the thumbnails and all, see if I can remember which one it is. There's been some really, really good people, and especially the breeder down in Atlanta, I think, where Ed and Bob went down there.
Uh-huh.
And he took them through his fish room, but I don't think he has a store.
I don't think it's his store. He works at a store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to do some research.
Eric says it's a fiscal year end. It's kicking your butt. Really? Oh, I guess so. Let's see.
I have to write a note to go along with the other 30,000 pages of notes right here.
Oh my gosh, bless my sister's heart. They've got a pick valve or whatever in her, and a CVC, and they had to stitch it back up the other day. And yesterday, two nurses back to back touched it or put pressure on it where pressure's not supposed to be pushed on it or something, lit her up. And she said that we were picking around and said we need to get a sticky note, post it and put it right there and say, warning, do not touch, or get her some of that caution tape and just wrap it around her right there. Say,
wow.
Caution. That's she's tough. That's all I can say. She is one tough cook.
Anything when they're doing stuff like that, it's rough. Heck, even a B12 shot or a B6, I can't remember. When you get one of those, that's not for sissies either.
Mm-mm. And they have to give her, when you go in the hospital now, they have to give you a shot every day in your stomach, and that's for blood clotting. And it doesn't matter whether you're in there for 2 days or 50 days. Every day you get one.
Oh, everybody?
Yes, everybody. It's to keep them from blood clotting when you're sitting in the, or laying in the bed. I remember them doing it to me too. And I'm like, I don't have low sugar. It ain't got to do nothing with sugar.
Whippersnapper Carrie's here this morning.
Jay Aller said he was dealing with vehicle issues, was concerned it was going to cost him a lot of money. So he decided to back out of going to Chicago, but he's still bummed. Yeah, me too. I didn't get to go either. So now, did I hear last night, and it's probably just rumor, but is Dallas going to be the first Aquashella for next year?
I did not hear that.
I heard, but I don't know that it's for sure.
Well, that makes better sense than the way they did have it.
I think the way that they did it the very first year, or the first year I went, where they did Florida first, then Chicago, then Dallas.
That to me is the best way.
Yeah, because you get the great weather in Florida either way, and then you get, Chicago when it's somewhat warm, but it's not killer hot like it would be in Dallas, and then you get Dallas when it's here in the fall and it's cooling off. Plus, I think that it should be another Shelloween. I think they need to do that. That was
Florida
too much fun.
It can go either way in Florida because it would be good weather no matter what. Yeah. Might be a little cooler, one way or the other, but still be nice. Yeah. But the Chicago one is the one to work around.
Yeah. Yes.
And the Dallas with the heat. So
yes,
flip flop those two, and that would make a whole lot more sense. But who am I? I haven't ever gone to one.
Right. And then if they ever add another one,
yeah, there was rumors one's going somewhere else because people want it West Coast, but
yeah,
they said they have to drive everywhere to set up because they take all their equipment.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of driving.
Well, and I've heard that it would be Vegas because of Brett trying to get them with that direction, which is not it's not the West Coast, but it's getting closer.
Getting closer, yeah.
It's getting closer.
And, a lot of people might take advantage of, let's go to the Vegas Aqua Show so we can go to Vegas too.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Do the other stuff there.
Yep.
And so.
I think that's a winner either way to do Vegas. But Berkeley Bell, good morning. And Ray's Aquatics, good morning. Whip's World. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Whip gave me a $2 super sticker last night or at the end of the show yesterday. So plug your ears if it's going to be loud because we're fixing to have a dance. Oh, we've got Joe Shrimp Shack. He says, incorrect. Florida will be the first one. And new event place in Dallas second in mid-year versus the hot time. Mid-year is hot time for Dallas. That's summer. So it'll be the same rotation as this year. Florida, Dallas, and then Chicago.
Which kind of sucked for most people.
Yeah. Oh, well. Eric.
Shake your booty.
Yeah. Eric threw out a $5 super chat. Good deal. Thank you, Eric.
Is that on my end or yours? It kept stopping.
I didn't see it stop, but it might. There are whispers that there are serious. Wait, what? There are whispers that there are serious mix-up coming where they hold Aquashella next year. So I guess we'll see. Let's see. Joe says third. He doesn't want to let the cat out of the bag. So there's going to be a new location. And he's letting you know that he's waiting for the last of the filters to come in to ship to you.
Yes, I ordered a whole bunch of more of those box filters like Papa Shrimp uses to put the media in.
Yep, I love them.
And I'm trying to convert all my tanks into no substrate.
Yep.
With all that filter medium,
you're going bare bottom?
In that thing. In the shrimps.
Yeah, okay.
Because if there's a planaria in there, by George, you can find it and you can get that bad boy out.
I know. Look, I've even found
you can't do it with deep substrates.
I've even found them in plants that were in tanks that I had that had planaria in them that I went bare bottom with, but I planted some of the plants, Yeah. But I've been able to get rid of them a lot easier than having substrate.
Exactly. I make a planaria tour every night and a baby check, and when I'm doing my little checks, if I see one or one of them little sea shrimp, I get a little sea shrimp out and I give it to the rainbow fish. They love to chase them. And my planaria go to the planaria heaven.
Right. I've seen these white worms lately. They're not leeches. But they're like, I think they're planaria. I just don't think they're getting to eat what they were eating before when they were in the soil. So they're pretty clear or white anyway.
White,
Whereas
yeah.
when the substrate was in there and they were getting to eat all the shrimp and, fish and everything they were getting to get, they were dark, like almost maroon.
Yep. So I'm just going to reuse my soils that I bought for the shrimp tanks. You know what the box filter can't hold. Sometimes I'll put it in I got lots of little socks in there made out of pantyhose and whatever else I got. And then whatever's extra, I'll just pull out. And that 33 I'm setting up, I'm just going to put it in there.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might become a shrimp tank too.
Right. With the way you're going, it will be.
I'll be like, what do I do with this kind?
Yeah.
Because I can't stop.
You have to put up some more shelving for some more 2.5s all over the place.
No, my last shelving that I put up over to 60, I got brackets that won't hold tanks deliberately. It's like I can't take care of all of them. So, I can't do it.
Right. It's snowing.
It snowed. Wow.
Good to see you, Joe.
I ordered these before all the activities were going. Of course, I know, Joe's a one-man show. So
yeah,
I wasn't expecting him to get that out and all before he left. And I figured I'd have to wait, because he's got to get back and unwind and take care of the business,
Right.
So that's fine, Joe. And now I will say this, John Hudson must have been sitting on the computer ready to pounce because I ordered something like 12:01 and at 12:05 I got my confirmation back. My order was on the way. And 2 days later, that thing was sitting on my porch.
Wow.
He must have and I think he actually sent me some extra because it's like, I don't remember ordering this. I don't remember ordering this either. So I might have got somebody else's stuff.
Girl, you order so much stuff. Sometimes I feel like you're at night and you're, I've done it before too. Get on Amazon. Don't ever take your night meds and then wait an hour and then sit there and get on Amazon and think you ain't going to sit there and hit buy now.
Sometimes you click on, like your hand gets tired and heavy. And so I thought, well, maybe I clicked on it and just didn't go back and double check my basket.
Done it. I've so done it.
But I mean, that was the fastest. It's almost like he was standing there with a box at the door knocking, like, here's your order. We go into Aquashella.
There you go.
That was fast though.
DD is VIP.
Oh Lord. I'm very tired is what I am.
Okay, Whip says, sorry, that was poorly worded. I've heard whispers that there's big changes coming as far as where Aquashella is held, the 3 current cities. I have no idea if true, but if the whispers are true.
Yeah, they're truly whispering.
They're whispering, that's right. We know that. We know there's rumors. We know there's speculation, but
well, some rumors have to be false, or else it wouldn't be fun to spread rumors for some people,
right?
So
that's right.
You got Papa Shrimp here,
kind of. There we go. So he was trying. Morning, man.
Morning.
Glad you're here. Did you wake up finally?
I woke up a long time ago, but I just took my time and got coffee and lollygagged around. No, actually, I was waiting for the phone call from my new job so they can tell me everything I need to know for Monday.
Oh, sweet. I'm so excited for you. Steven!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dee Dee, I hate to break it to you, but all planaria go to hell.
Well, I was trying to be nice.
Just how it is.
I would love to know that that's where they went. That's where they deserve to go.
They do. Straight to hell.
Right. Katie's Aquatics. Good morning, Keith and Shaw. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well with everyone.
Well, we're here.
That's right. We're up here.
Yeah, see, I just give them a chance to go there earlier, Stephen.
Glitch.
Silver Creek wants to know your crayfish empire code, Jess.
Let's see.
You don't have to memorize.
Let's see. be MTFNF.
FNF?
F. It's
Yeah,
MTFF.
MTFNF.
You
There's
need to
no
make a
and.
banner so that thing can fly by
Yeah,
all the time.
I know. I don't think I've even had one order yet.
Well, you might be getting one now.
I might be getting one now, right?
As we
I just
speak.
don't. Now, I do know that my sister does have it going through on one of my Facebook pages. But I don't know that it's the one that I need to have it on. I think it's just on my regular one, and I need to have it on the aquatic warning shows.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my not paying attention.
Hey, this is kind of a cool thing. So my neighbor, my best friend, and right now he's my neighbor, but the one that I bought all this land with out here, he
Yeah.
has a pond in his backyard. And when I had to move all my stuff to Jadrin's, I took all my guppies that I had and I just threw them in his pond.
Oh,
Plants, mosses, guppy grass, and everything. I just threw it all in his pond. I had 24 karat golds. I had yellow lace. I had blue dragons. I had red-tailed dumbos.
dude, I'd have come and got them.
I had yellow tiger king cobras.
Those are my favorite.
And
By
I had
far.
some platinum turquoise albinos. And I threw them all in that pond.
Wow.
We were out there yesterday, and he was like, man, there's like thousands of guppies in there. And I was like, what? And went looking. So we started catching them out of there. There are some really awesome looking mutt guppies.
Oh, yeah.
Lyre tails. You know, they form lyre tails on some of them.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Oh,
Really
my
cool.
goodness. Kenny E, good morning. And Petroman 1185, good morning.
Now, with your
Well-
new job, Papa, will you still be working with Jadrin?
Huh?
With your new job, will you still be working with Jadrin too?
Well, that's the other thing. I just got informed this morning that because it's so slow, I'm not needed this week. But it also coincides with my first day being at the other job. So I'm going to try to still do both, even if we change shipping or packaging on to Sundays and fill all the orders on Sundays and then ship them on Monday.
Okay.
You know, we have to do something like that. But yeah, I still intend to be going over there and helping him out and doing as much as I can, but
Right.
not as much as I used to, if that makes sense.
So, Stephen, you have finished your meeting for the morning?
I have finished my meeting for meeting number 1. I don't have any scheduled for the rest of the day, but you know, things can just pop up because
Well, you know, it might be a little aggravating always being like on call because you are, but it's also nice working from home too. But
I'm not always on call. 5 o'clock, I'm not on call anymore.
Well, I'm talking about throughout the day, you can be called into a meeting at any time throughout the day.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Wow. At least you're here now, so.
Yeah, so
That's right. I've been missing you guys.
I was hearing that so Joe said it's going to be Orlando first, and then last night Sam Scales said it was going to be Dallas first. So
well, no, last night I heard that it was going to be Dallas first.
Yeah.
And then Joe said Florida, right? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. Last night Sam Scales, it was in in Ed's stream. Yeah, it said Dallas first. So just depends on who has the most up-to-date information, up to the minute information. They both work for Aquashella in some capacity. So
right, yeah. I'll take whatever Carrie tells me.
Yeah.
I could see moving Aquashella for Dallas to the earlier part of the year when the temperature and the weather's less extreme.
Yeah.
Either that or make it Aquashelloween again. That was fun.
See, that's what I think. I think it should be, whether it's Florida, Dallas, or Chicago, it should be on Halloween. It should be the whole Halloween thing. Because that was just fun. That was just an extra fun thing.
Yep.
Yeah, lots of stress to get the costumes.
I'll up my costume game.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr.
Annette will be
Hydra.
proud of me.
Hey, is that your order?
Oh, Sybil.
Glad you got that discount.
Has to dress up. It's
That deserves
that's a lot
the
of work.
twerk.
That deserves a twerk.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have your party shirt on?
Party animal.
Party animal.
Wah, beat drums.
Could someone tell me if my audio is okay or a little
Sounds good to
messed up?
me.
Okay, because I was having audio issues Wednesday night after I re-listened to the stream.
Just
No,
kidding.
Jerry can't hear it.
I'm just
I can
kidding.
turn up the gain
So,
to
but I can't
obnoxious
say
and drown
anything.
out.
Carrie, I'm so happy for you. We'll talk later.
I think I might know what she's talking about, but
Uh-oh.
if you can't say anything, maybe I can't. I didn't
Right.
know.
So
Yeah, maybe
you were
Carrie
privy to
knows.
some rumors, but you can't
Yeah.
repeat them. That's good. That's good.
Let's
Yeah,
just spread a bunch of rumors right now.
Right. Well, that's why I said speculation.
Mhm.
I have nothing in facts right now on dates or anything like that. It's just speculation. But we can
that's a good
speculate
thing,
all we want.
because all of it is all positive speculation. It
Sure.
means there's growth. It means it's becoming more of a thing. At least
Yeah.
with all of us fish nerds who pay attention to that stuff.
Right.
But I think it'll start attracting the people that are kind of on edge or just starting to get into it. Having this type of stuff available, the clubs, the events, everything. I think
Yeah.
that's really cool. I talked to a customer that came in Monday and he was like, "Is this a store?" And I was like, "Not really, but you can come in and check it out." And so he went through looking at everything and he was just getting into the hobby. So he didn't know about anything.
Yeah.
So I gave him a bunch of information and then said, "Go to the website and order some stuff later."
Yeah.
I
You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been in, especially our fish store, and just get to talking to somebody because they had a question, but they couldn't answer it, and I could, and so then you just start a whole. You get them more interested, and they're like, "How do you know all this?" I'm like, "Well, I've just been listening."
YouTube.
My first time in our
I am not
local
a
fish
pro.
store, it was just information overload.
Yeah. Rico Stan, good morning.
Well, we had an electrician come out this week. I think it was this week. And he's like, "Oh, these are shrimp in these tanks and all this and so." And I said, "Yeah." So we were talking about it a little bit, and he was telling me he said, "I just have he said, "We have a tank." He said, "It's just a 40-gallon one of those top fin starter kits." I said, "Well, heck, that's great."
Yeah.
I started with a 10-gallon starter kit.
Yep.
And but he knew all about the nitrogen cycle, and he just knew stuff. So it's like, okay. And he said, "Yeah, he don't want to get stuff he can't take care of," and blah 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 blah. And just it was like, man, that was so refreshing to just somebody you didn't even realize. It's like, no, he's in my house and we can talk fish.
Who's ready for Catchella?
I heard they're scrapping the whole thing and they're going to change everything over to cats.
Take your Benadryl and Claritin and whatever else.
Yeah.
I love meeting fish nerds randomly. Yes.
That's right.
Mhm.
Or making new ones.
And it's so cool because it's such a diverse field of people, from kids to adults to, anything. Fish nerds.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, when Tony brought him in here, he said, "Yeah, we've got shrimp and we." But that's okay. He did go in with me and help me with this last two tanks and pick them up, help me put them in, and didn't even fuss about it. So
Speaking of kids, there was I think he was 13 or so at Fishtoberfest, and I wish I remember his name, and I'm sure someone who was there could probably tell me. But he was walking around the vendor room, and he had already bred fish, and the first fish he ever bred. Can you guess what it is? I bet you can't.
Guppy.
Discus.
You would think. No, CPDs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not an easy fish to do.
Yeah, it's an interesting one to go with right out the gate.
Right. But hey, if you can do CPDs, you can do a lot of them.
Did he do them intentionally though, or did it just happen?
I think so. I think like there's some kind of, I guess, breeder points for the club or whatever.
Cool.
I don't know how that works. I'm not actually part of any club.
I went to my first club event. I got to join it, but
how was that?
It was awesome, and the people were so nice, and it's up around the state capitol and all the universities and everything, and everybody, a lot of professors and whatnot in there, but just the knowledge that was shared.
Yeah.
And the auctioneer could say all the Latin names, and it's like,
oh wow.
And it's like, oh my gosh. It was a different world.
Wow.
You should find a fish club. Now that I see, I can say that everybody should try to find one. Because
I found mine. It's
awesome.
Just too far away.
Dallas is the one that I'm in, but with Jerry. But again, it's like Steven. It's just so far away to be able to go to like a monthly meeting.
Well, it took me 4 hours to get to this one because I drove an hour.
Well, that would be what
I rode with Paul Cetera the other 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which I could go there in 3 from here as well. But, so I added 2 extra hours of driving time by going with somebody else instead of going by myself, which was worth that, to be able to do that.
Right.
And he was so much fun.
Yeah. Aw. Well, real quick, you guys, I need to do the wake everybody up and do our coffee cup sponsors.
Hello? Yes. I'm getting up now. Be there in a few minutes.
There we go.
Good morning. Come on in. Fixing the coffee right now. Have a seat. Internet, Mystery Snow Bunnies. Thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a coffee. If you want to join us, send an email to the aquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Have a cup? Set a spell.
All right.
Did you by any chance get to see the intro to Steamy McStreamy the other night?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. They've got a new intro and it was the bomb diggity.
Aww.
Yes.
Go back and watch the replay. We filmed it at the Clash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the 4 of us were finally together. And so we were like, we have to take this opportunity to film an intro, and we're like, let's make it cheesy. 80s sitcom is the theme.
Okay.
It was good. It was good.
Well, let me
So
find
I
Kenny,
love the elevator trips.
Yep.
I
Kenny,
kind of
you
wanted to
said the
give you
kid's
an
name.
update, Jess, on these black rams.
Wait, what?
I wanted to give you an update on the black rams.
Well,
They're alive.
So the female I've been watching is starting to get a little bit swollen in the midsection.
All right.
Starting to form her eggs, and her, I guess,
Oval
the
duct.
tube that the eggs come out of is starting to poke out.
Ooh.
So it should be probably in a couple of days that they'll do their first spawn.
I'm excited.
Cool. They're pretty too.
They are. I didn't think that I don't know. I didn't think that I was never a big fan of the black ones. Like I was just like, I couldn't understand why everybody liked the black ones so much. Because I like the gold ones. But seeing yours are gorgeous. So I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see like really good ones.
Oh, that young man's name was Amanu?
Amaru or Amaru? I don't know. Yeah. Don't know.
Now, the Black Rams, the first time I ever saw them that I know, of course, I've seen Dean's when he did his fish room thing, but a young guy that was over on Tea and Fish Mafia from overseas, the Australian kid.
Right.
He has some really pretty ones.
Just as a warning, as soon as the intro ends, turn it off because I'm pretty sure I start with an F-bomb right out the gate.
Okay.
That's why I love you. That's just like Family Matters or something. Now we know why the bag is part.
Awesome. Now, why can't my StreamYard just won't come back up?
Well, at least you muted it.
Yeah, at least I muted it.
That was awesome.
Can y'all see me? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'm back. It was just white. Couldn't see anything. That was great. Y'all are so creative. Like, I'd have never thought to do something like that.
Yeah, I struggled to stay awake, and it was like he had me laughing, like, "Oh, right out the gate!" It's like, "Oh my gosh!"
That was great. That was great.
It did give me flashback from the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I even made the VHS glitch at the end.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was.
You never cease to amaze me.
And if you ever watch the replay at the very end of the stream, we had some bloopers.
Oh, okay.
Like there's one where me and Jen are trying to do our elevator thing, and then like just halfway down, some random guy gets on the elevator because he's just trying to go about his life while we're trying to film this.
Why should he go about his life?
Yeah.
Oh man, That was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
And I'm glad y'all got a chance to, you can see the true joy and excitement of the hugs.
Yeah.
And that was the best capture of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna make me cry.
I like it.
Oh, I did enough crying that weekend. Like,
it's making me cry.
Super emotional weekend for sure.
Yeah. That was awesome.
You said it's at the very end?
Yeah, whenever we end.
Well, one thing about it, if there's any hanky-panky going on in that elevator, everybody's going to get to know about it.
No kidding. Glad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
WKRP in Cincinnati. Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah. It reminded me of Family Matters.
Okay.
the way they went from kid to kid, whatever.
All right, I found it.
Who remembers 8 is Enough?
I do.
Remember the name of the show? I never watched it.
That was fun back in the day. Now, let me blow this up so I can see it all.
That's not a bad idea, Atomic. Just them showing me how to do the thing. And I'm like, okay. And then, yeah, nope.
So far apart.
Then Annette's like, we need this elevator. After a random guy. Elevator goes.
This was.
Oh.
Would you like to sit down?
Oh, man.
Oh, it's adorable.
There's people like, man, we need to get up that elevator.
Oh my God! Oh! It's the wall! I can be eating. Oh my God! I was like, whoa!
Annette laughing so hard in the background is what makes these so funny.
Was this somebody at all related to Keystone Club?
If he was, we didn't know who he was. I think he was just a hotel guest.
He's probably thinking, you freaks. It's a glass window out there. They can see you.
I bet he's wondering what the heck.
Hilarious. That means
Jenna being
And Jenna just laughing.
That's cool.
Bloopers
That's
are
how it
great.
goes. With the Stevie Big Stream. It was great. Loved it.
There we go. Man, my computer's running slow. I can't imagine why. I only have like umpteen million windows open.
Yeah, I enjoyed putting that video together too. It's been a while since I've been able to like make some content like that.
That's what I said yesterday. I told my sister, I was like, I'm tired. I want to do some fun videos. I'm tired of doing like, the ones that I got to do for the show, really like the interviews and stuff like that. So I want to do some fun videos like with my frogs. And so I was like, but hey, I'm not home right now, so I can't really mess with that. But that's why I said the same thing yesterday. I was like, I want to do some fun videos.
You have to have fun doing this. You can't, if any of this feels like a job, then you're not going, it's not sustainable, at least for me.
Yeah. It does feel like a job sometimes, especially as much as I'm on,
Right.
But we know I'm just going to have to go to work. So
are you going to be working at a school as a sub?
Yeah. Yep. It's all done. It's all ready. I just had to go and block out this week and the next 2 weeks because I don't know when I'm be back home yet. And so I didn't want them trying to put me in a school, and I can't be there. So I just blocked out the next 3 weeks. And then I'll go from there. But I mean, that's why I chose to do it, because it's flexible like that,
Yeah, well, you don't have to take the job that's put out there, and although, so when you do take the job, it's just no morning show that day, or
no, it'll just be later. It'll be like probably 3 or 4 in the evening.
Oh, well, that's not bad. I mean, an afternoon, we need something. We need something in the afternoon. Except Mondays we have Wet Your Plants. I don't think we have anything before that. So.
Okay. Yeah, no, it'll just be. It depends on what school. I'm just gonna have to figure it. I don't know what time. Somewhere between 3 and 4, I think. So it'll just be the aquatic morning show in the evening.
Aquatic afternoon.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it becomes something that's more permanent, then I mean, we'll just change it, the aquatic show or something. But
Kelly, we could always say the aquatic morning show at night.
Yeah, aquatic show at night.
Do it at like 1 in the morning. That's morning.
Yeah.
So Kelly got a taste of that aquascaping contest that tethers you to a tank for 11, 12 hours.
Yes. Yeah. Did Victoria do a tank there?
She did. Okay. So she did a tank in Dallas.
Yeah.
And then they picked the judges' opinion, the top 3, and sent them to Chicago.
Yeah.
But I think there were either too many tanks, not enough finalists, or maybe some no-shows, and so they actually put her back into the skate off, so she got to do another tank. Oh, and I don't remember which one was hers. I think she was right next to them. Maybe she was tank 2.
Okay.
But yeah, she got to be part of it again.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if she was actually in the competition or she was just there to like demonstrate escape as well.
Oh, look at her. Maybe it's on her channel.
Well, their scape is kind of inspired my 33 scape that I'm working on now. Just from that way, it's like, oh, I would have never thought to do that.
The rocks.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing rocks, no wood.
Well, no, but it's just a little bit of the feeling of that.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I don't have wood in it because I don't have a whole lot of anything in it. But
I bet it's on Facebook.
Planning on rocks because I was going to put my goldfish in it, but I put them back outside because them some stinky little things.
They are. And I haven't brought mine in yet because I'm dreading it.
I had them in a 29, holding them, trying to get this 33 ready, and then I realized that ain't enough tank for 4 arandas. So I put them back outside. And
Kelly said Victoria did not in Chicago, but Jenna said she did. So I'm gonna have to, and Jenna's probably in her meeting right now.
But I did send you some pictures of them, Jess, where I put them outside. I sent it this morning.
Okay.
I put the 55 outside, and I've got a heater, one of them heaters like Rico uses that keeps it, from going below 40. Hopefully, my tank won't crack.
Yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully.
Jerry, what'd you send me?
I sent you a little short video of some of the guppies that I pulled out of my buddy's pond.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, mainly the lyre-tail ones.
Okay.
But now that I'm not going to put the goldfish in there, I can go with some plants and some other stuff too.
Brooklyn said she did not.
I know. Now I'm texting Jenna.
and Brooklyn would know because she has the credit card swipe butt in airports. That was funny.
She has the what now?
She had on those yoga plants that have the compression. And when they went through the TSA thing, it lit up yellow, her butt cheeks. I guess the copper in the fabric.
Oh, no.
She said they swiped her butt cheeks like you would a credit card.
It's funny.
Because it showed up yellow on their screen.
I only got one groping on my my plane trips.
Okay.
The tank next to ours was escaped by a man named Bilal Muhammad. That was a nice looking tank.
Yeah, those are some of the guppies that we pulled out of the pond.
Wow.
Mutt guppies?
Yeah. They're awesome.
Oh, that bright yellow one back there that looks like sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that yellow one in the back.
Yeah,
Guppies are overall just
probably 1,000 guppies in that pond.
Well, once that water hits 60, there won't be.
The biggest problem is it gets so much direct sunlight, he can't keep the water clear.
Right.
But those lyre tails, I was like, oh man, we ought to take those and breed them. And then he was like, I already put them back in the pond. I was like, crap.
Try to find them now.
All right. But there's several of them that have that tail split. So it's not them nipping at their tails.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Twitch.
Okay. Jenna clarified it's just me being dumb and not understanding what she said. She did do one in Dallas, and I thought that she was part of the competition, but they actually just pulled her in to do the escape because I guess it was a no-show or something.
That doesn't come through on the StreamYard side, does it, Jess?
What? The Twitch? No.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. And I can't. I got to go to Twitch, go through Twitch to get it off. So
well, no one else sees it on the YouTube side. So
nobody else can see it.
Okay.
Spam.
Yep. All right, you guys. Since Jerry started it, you're starting stuff, Jerry. You're starting stuff.
All right.
Know it.
Let's give them something to talk about.
That's right.
I love shrimp.
Yeah.
Did we say happy anniversary to Kenny E?
No, we did not.
What? It's their anniversary?
It's their anniversary.
Well, I don't have an anniversary song.
Well, let's make one up right now. You start, Jess.
Have fun with it.
Let's see. It's been a long time, but I see you're still here. Somebody else's turn.
You can't just start the line like, yo, I started the song. You finish it. It's a rhyme.
I don't know how
about this.
Laugh.
Oh my gosh, stop. I'm not ready. There. That's not the anniversary song. I was trying to get it ready, not do it yet.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I guess I just.
Well, congratulations, Kenny and Danny,
Yes,
even though they won't let me start my stupid song.
Right? We're so glad y'all are fish nerds and y'all are with us and we love y'all and happy anniversary. Okay, y'all, it is morning break. And as I was saying, Jerry started out with fish nerd stuff this morning, so we're going to roll with it and y'all know hear the song. Jess, I sent you the longest Facebook message about shrimplets. Okay, I'll look for it. Okay. We'll be right back, you guys. Y'all know what the mid-morning break is. If it'll work.
Coffee refill.
Are we there yet?
What the heck is that noise? Do you guys hear that? What the heck is that noise?
I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. I got 400 tanks in every room of my house. There's not a prayer in the world be finding a spouse. I'm spilling water on the floor and all over the wall. No matter if it's carpet, I'm ruining it all. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd, a fish nerd. Scientific names just rolling out my mouth. I love cichlids from the north and plectals from the south. There's a whole lot of folks up in the fish fam. There's Corey and Bob and Jadron. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Petco and Walmart, stop killing my fish. I'm tired of rescuing betas that are dying in a dish. Every employee, they just seem to be lost, selling Oscars with guppies, but at what cost? I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. It's Saturday again, heading to the fish store. I'm addicted to fish, I need more and more. I keep buying more fish, and I don't have the room. I'll put them in the bathtub, let the buying resume. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Doing water changes all day and night. I can't get the pH where it seems just right. I do 10, 20, or 30%. So many fish, they need to pay me rent. Fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd. Sucking up the watercraft going up my nose. I can't seem to stop making fish room videos. YouTube, I love you, but you ain't paying squat. Gotta keep a real job, don't like it a lot. I'm a fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd, fish nerd, a fish nerd.
Hi, Fish Fam! Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost-effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
All right. Since I played the other one earlier, I won't play it now. But y'all got it. The code is MTFNF, which is Main Sales Fur and Fins. And if you are not subscribed to Main Sales Fur and Fins, please do that, because there will be some videos starting to play on it. And Lady R, I canceled my stream tonight, and we will be going to dinner with our beast friends. So no Denikin tonight. They're going to go have
with
dinner.
their beat frienda.
Beat frienda.
Beat frienda. Never heard
Man,
Linda.
a bucket list for everybody here is go visit the Daniken house and look at all their freaking tanks.
Yeah.
I didn't count them. I probably would have lost count. And I don't even think I saw all of them. But lots of monster fish, big old fish. I mean, they have everything basically. Community fish too. Rainbow fish. I took lots of photos of fish.
I was so touched yesterday when I looked on Facebook and saw that Cherie from Shrimp Envy, she changed her profile pic to her at Fishtoberfest in front of their vendors table, and she put on their hashtag I love shrimp.
Nice.
Aw.
I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so since I don't have an anniversary song, let's see what this says.
I like the song, but I don't think it's getting the message across that you want.
That ain't it.
That's not it.
Oh, am I on the hot mess or is this the aquatic mess?
Oh my goodness. Just let them enjoy their anniversary without the weird freaking songs.
Let's see. Is this one in English? Okay, yeah. Happy anniversary, y'all. I can't do that no more.
Good morning, Bex.
We love y'all. Y'all know it.
You'll enjoy it a lot more without us.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know poetic song. It was just I typed in anniversary songs. Oh my gosh, my face hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which one did you send it to? Poetic song. Which Facebook page? I've got like 7. The main sales fern been the Aquatic Morning Show, Jess, and then Twisted J Ranch and Twisted J Landscaping. But y'all only know the first. Oh, and Bossier 4-H Horse Club, but I don't even use that one anymore. Why can't you delete pages? You won't let me even delete pages. Maybe the Aquatic Morning Show.
It is so humid.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She tagged Jerry. It was on his page. Oh, she was talking to Papa Shrimp.
Oh,
Oh,
Jerry, you got a long video of shrimps. Find it.
long message.
A long message, yes.
Okay.
I looked at it briefly and saw that it was like this long, and I had to scroll 3 times. So I was like, I'll read it
So you're
later.
gonna wait till you have to go to the bathroom and then read it?
Is killifish this and tank and 10 gallon, move to another one and baby killifish. And so lesson learned, what do I do with my shrimpies?
You know, I'm sure they
Kind of
don't
a
sell
gist
as
of
many puzzle books as people take their telephones to the bathrooms.
Let's not talk about that though. No one does that, right?
I told my sister I wouldn't embarrass her, but I really feel like I need to.
Do you want me to read it to you so that we all know?
Yeah, we need to know. We need to be in the
Okay.
know, Jerry.
It says, hey, so I want to do this right so as not to kill the beautiful gift you're soon mailing to me. Backstory, had about 4 different types of killies in one of my 20-gallon tanks. Been established for almost 2 years, good stable tank, bought baby killies. Put them in the tiny haul tank and they were doing okay. Decided to put all the killies in the 20-gallon together so I could use the haul for something else. First pair got attacked and eaten. Apparently they don't do well with babies of their own species. Lesson learned, I figured I'd move the other pair of babies to a bookshelf 3-gallon I had up and running for about 3 months with white clouds and ember tetras. Just fine, no problems. Took them out first, of course. Next day, one's just gone and the other one is dehydrated on the floor. Yes, it had a pretty tight lid too. Sigh. WTF. So now I'm confused on the status of that tank. It's empty, and I'd love to that be where the new shrimp go, but there's just sand, not active substrate. And now I'm also worried it's not safe. The other tank option would be a long established 10-gallon with active substrate, but it's already got other Caridina, the red and white King Kong, pandas, and some tangies. I don't want them all to interbreed, right? No more room for any more tanks. 19 tanks is the max for this 1,000 square foot house. So what's the best option? Sorry, I know that was long as hell, but I'm excited to get these and frankly don't want to beep it up.
That was great. I love the dehydrated though.
On the floor.
On the floor. That's a way to say it. Dehydrated on the floor.
I've never had any of my killies jump out, and I don't put any lids on my killie tanks.
Oh, I do, and I have. Now, not my clown killies. I have not had that with my clown killies, but with all the other ones, yes.
Sorry, Nicole. I figured everybody should be in on it, and we could all answer your question. Because it was such a long question that I don't really know which tank you should put your Caridinas in.
The killies will eat them.
Your killies.
I mean, fish are also hashtag I love shrimp, just in a different way.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Like, oh, they're giving us special food tonight. Pretty food. Yeah, throw a red cherry shrimp or something in there. That way they can have a nice bright meal.
Here we go. Whip's got it for us, y'all. Hold on.
That was funny.
Fanatical.
Happy anniversary! Oh, happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
There you go.
Love it. There we go. I'll have to download that one. That was perfect. Oh, look who we got.
Hey.
Good morning.
Wow.
Morning, Brooklyn.
Morning,
Good
lady.
morning. Does this sound okay?
Yep.
Yes.
If I got to get this off the background, and it will. There.
Okay.
We were still doing happy anniversary.
I saw because I have my laptop up. I'm proud of myself.
Sweet.
Nice.
Mhm.
She's moving on up. She's
Moving
at
on
up
up.
too.
Fanatical. What's up? Good morning. Did Bex show up and I didn't say hi to Bex?
Bex
Yep.
is here.
Good morning, Bex.
Did.
And I know I did see didn't I see yep.
Didn't I? You cracked me up, Jess.
Didn't I?
Somebody.
No, there was another thing you said the
Kelly.
other day.
Kelly.
What is that?
Good morning, Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes.
I can't remember what it is.
Have you had enough
I was
coffee,
laughing.
Beth?
No. I probably had too much because my brain's going num 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 num. So now it's skipping, it's going too fast, so it starts
No, no, no,
skipping
no, 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 no.
things.
I
But
say
the
good
words
morning,
aren't
Brooklyn.
lining up with the brain.
That's right. It's gonna catch up.
Is Rico still here?
Think so. Rico.
Maybe he fell back asleep.
Wake up, Rico. I want to show you what I did. It was at Aquashella, and it was at the very end, I guess, of Ed's stream. And I had a feeling he didn't catch it because right after I finished saying it, he goes, "Oh, man."
What did you do? What did you do, Brooklyn?
Well, I don't see Rico.
What did you
I guess
do?
he could watch it. So I had my Rico shirt on, and Ed stopped me and said, oh, I like that shirt. And I was like, yeah, it's Rico Day. And then I heard Rico's voice on the phone.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, we're all wearing our Rico stuff because it's Rico Day. And I said, we love you, Rico. And then Ed goes, oh man. So I'm like, oh, he must not have got that. He must not have got it.
Get the message. That Post-it note flew out the window.
It was way better when I did it the first time. It was great. He would have loved it. He would have loved it. I even did like a little dance. Strike a pose. He didn't get it.
Oh.
Dog treats.
Well, Ed pretends to miss a lot.
He pretends to miss
He
a lot.
He pretends to miss a lot.
But he don't. He catches
Oh
it.
yeah,
He
you just listen.
I mean the stream.
He thinks things. You say things, and it's like poor Ed. He's so innocent, but then he can come back with some stuff too. It's like, yeah, as innocent as we like to think.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. No, I meant the stream. Like his stream ended, as I when I did that. He had ended the stream because I saw him. Yeah, he was like checking. He looked to see, and then it wasn't. He had already.
That was
ended
at Aquashella, or that was at the Clash.
I didn't get to go to the Clash.
You didn't get to the Clash. Okay.
It was at Aquashella on Saturday morning.
Brooklyn Clash next year. Yeah.
Talk to Brogan. Talk to Brogan.
Wait, he's not your boss.
It's his birthday week. It's his birthday weekend.
Celebrate
I'm not
it
gonna
the week before.
Or bring him along and celebrate at the
That's
Clash.
what I would prefer that. But I don't know,
Out of town.
I don't remember
birthday
any other
party.
children being there,
Any
but
kids should like that.
Well,
Good morning, Paul.
honestly, Dallas would probably be the one that the kids could go to because I don't have to buy them a plane ticket.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How'd you do flying?
Oh God.
lots of
The
fun.
first plane was terrifying.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. It was missing a panel on the inside.
What?
Jenna she thought it was funny. It wasn't. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was so loud. I couldn't
Yes.
understand the pilot. Like,
I hate takeoff. I hate being felt like I'm pressured in at takeoff.
yeah, it was really. I didn't handle it great, but Jenna said it was fine.
Good. Now, did you get a window seat?
I just told her I didn't want to be by anybody I didn't know.
Yeah.
So she put me on the aisle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was fine with that.
Flying alone too.
See, I have to be, even though it scares me to death, I have to be at a window seat. That way, if we're going down, at least I can watch us go down.
Oh gosh. I didn't like it. And they gate checked our bag. Oh my God. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
I don't trust anybody. And I'm like, Jenna, I don't have like a name tag or anything on my bag. And she's like, it's fine. It's going right under the plane. This one's a direct flight. They're not going to lose it. And I'm like, they better not lose it because I don't want to go to jail today. And then
was that
this
after
guy,
they lost my bag?
Yes.
So
this is after that. So I was like, oh yeah. And this guy grabbed my bag in New Orleans. And I knew he was going to grab it because I saw there was another one. I almost did. I would have. I gave him his bag. And next time mine's going to be covered in Fish Fam stickers. Because it's a hard case suitcase. So I'm going to just cover it with Fish Fam stickers. Because we had the exact same bag. So that's a problem.
The pilot was too busy flapping his arms to keep the plane up. Clearly.
If I were as small as Brooklyn, I'd have a lot of fun flying. It would be way more comfortable.
It's not fun.
Mashed up against the back of the seat,
good morning,
and then the guy in front of me trying to like lean his seat back, and I'm like, no, that's not happening on this flight, sir. No.
And then they're blasting like toxic Clorox in the air. My lungs needed a detox after that.
Ugh.
In every plane.
Yeah, I feel like breathing that recirculated air probably takes like hours off of your life.
Yeah.
Just for that time that you're up there.
Wow.
It didn't feel great. But it was a fun weekend.
on a biplane last month, and near as what?
What?
I don't know.
He was in a biplane and it was not pleasant.
What is a biplane?
Very small plane.
A little
I don't
one?
know what that is either.
Is that one of them that had the little things on the side?
As the plane moves, so do you. You're one with the plane.
Well, I would hope with all planes you would be one with the plane. I would hate to be on the outside of the plane and supposed to be inside the plane.
But Bex makes a good point. Flying is far safer than driving.
Yep. Well, I wish I could just apparate there, or disapparate. It's a magic thing, like Harry
Right.
Potter thing.
Wiggle our nose, or
I just don't like going anywhere, but I want to be at events.
used for stunts. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of those with the two little seats for the pilots that's open, maybe.
It's got the upper and lower wings. Yeah, it's
upper
really
and low. Oh, okay. No,
That
Driving in
sounds
Dallas,
terrifying.
Definitely safer in a plane.
Well, you know, I thought by now we'd have the Jetson mobiles
Yeah.
by now. Wouldn't
My
that be fun to
husband
go out
had
there,
trouble driving there.
getting your little car thingy with the bubble and just and get where you're going.
like the
Like the
Jetsons.
Jetsons.
yeah. I'm not afraid of flying at all. Even like when there's really bad turbulence, I'm fine with it. I just assume statistically nothing's gonna happen and they deal with it all the time.
I've been on some very turbulent flights.
I've been on bad.
Scary.
Yeah.
I just have really bad luck.
Those moments where you're like weightless for a second because it's that bad. Like, okay, well I don't like this, but you know, I think we're still gonna be fine.
Well, see, that's the best part about an amusement park ride is that when you actually come off the seat a little bit, that's the good part.
That's the reason that Jenna won't ride them at all. Is that feeling?
I love that feeling, but I don't love it in a plane.
No, I don't like it at all.
But I've never been in a plane, so I can't say. But I
Really? You've never flown, DD?
I've never had a reason to fly. Just haven't happened.
Huh.
You can pay for that experience in a plane. The weightlessness, they have the plane that goes up really, 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 really high and then just drops down so that you can feel like you're in space for a minute or two at a time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I would ever do that.
I do want to go get in that thing that you fly in, that you just, the air blows you up and you can fly up and then you make some kind of movement and you come down, you control your movement somehow.
Oh.
My fish tanks aquatics, just no stream for me today, just an FYI. Well, thank you for letting everybody know.
What is that called?
What?
What
I don't know.
Jess is talking about? I know what it is.
There's actually one here in Dallas. I mean, Houston.
Was it like a wind tunnel or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not what I was thinking of.
Something like that. I don't.
The vomit comet?
Maybe. Let me see. Okay, I don't know how to even search for it. People?
That would be just about right for some people. I have never been sick getting on rides and stuff like that.
I've never
Not
been
saying
sick.
my day won't come.
I used
haven't.
to like roller coasters and stuff, but I just can't. Not anymore.
I love them. I just don't want my kids on them. Gives me severe anxiety.
Even like well-established rides like at Disney and stuff.
I don't trust Disney.
I would ride it Disney.
Don't trust Disney.
See, I'm more concerned about those little carnivals that
I don't do carnivals.
That too.
Like I don't want to ride a roller coaster that was just yesterday on the back of a truck.
Yeah. I've seen terrifying videos, like the one of that whole ride rocking backwards and like a huge crowd, like 100 people ran and jumped on tried to hold the platform down because the ride was flipping back.
I guess they call them skydiving wind tunnels.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Indoor skydiving.
Yeah. But you start out on the floor, it's not like you start out and you fall. You start out, on the floor.
Okay, is there enough wind in that thing to even lift me?
Yeah,
Don't
They have to
turn
like
that dial,
Steve.
Steve.
yeah, they really got to crank that up.
Yeah, that's
I'd
what it
just be
looks like.
laying on the floor.
That
Like,
would be fun
no.
though.
I do. I want to do that. If I don't know how much it costs or anything like that,
Oh.
but I really do. And I do think there is one here in Houston. I also want to do the one that you put your it's the water one where you get on it and it blows the water like out. It's hooked to a jet ski.
Oh,
And the jet
I
ski's
see.
not moving, but you're
Yeah,
moving. And I want to do one of those too. But
I see. At
I don't
first,
know.
I was thinking something totally different.
But I want to control. See, I gotta feel like I can control it.
I feel like that would be a disaster.
I don't know how in control you would be in those situations. Like,
I would be doing splits immediately, probably. Kicking myself in the face if I just tried the one with the water. Like,
Well, what would happen if there was a power failure at the time?
You fall.
You'd be up at the top of that tunnel, Steve.
That's what the helmet's for, Dee Dee.
I wouldn't go all the way up at the top either. I would just kind of like, I just want to hover over it and maybe go halfway up. I wouldn't go all the way up. I want to be like, I don't want to fall and break a leg high, you know? I don't want to be that high.
Roadrunner cartoons.
Wait, I yanked on the strings. I yanked
on the swings. The ride. And the ride that spins around the little gravitron thingy.
Oh my God.
And they dropped the floor. The swings was very unfortunate. I've been in one of those.
There you go.
It's a trampoline at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel much safer now.
Well, good. Then you can come and do it with me over here then.
If they had to crank up the wind for me, you would be out of the roof. You would like. I don't think that's something that you and I can do.
You have to put a rope around me to hold me down.
Yeah, you'd be gone.
So it can't be a couples thing.
I'd be midway up the tunnel, and I'd like, bye, Jess.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. I'll never know because I'm never gonna do it.
I don't know either. Did y'all see what I said?
It's extra fun.
Yeah,
sure.
Trampolines are more fun, though, when you're younger and you're expecting it than when you get older and you think you can still do it.
Well,
Jess,
at least there's a trampoline.
Yes.
Did y'all see what I said yesterday about my post on Facebook with my husband's coworkers?
No.
The Eric pictures. Okay, well, he came. I posted pictures yesterday or the day before. I don't know what day it was.
On your
I think it was the day before, yeah. And he came home from work and he was like, "Who is Eric?" And I'm like, "Eric is our friend in the fish fam. He does the Chewbacca on a motorcycle." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because all my coworkers were giving me crap about it." Because of all the pictures, because I don't post anything. I haven't posted anything really in years. Like that's the first post I've done in years.
It's with another man.
Yeah. In Chicago. I mean, he didn't think anything, but they were giving him crap about it all day. And then I'm like, how are they even seeing my Facebook? I don't even know I had people that he works with on my Facebook. So
your privacy.
That's it. That's the photo shoot. We were trying to take a selfie, and Eric had my phone. He was pressing buttons.
It is hard to take a selfie with someone who's a foot shorter than you.
Oh my God.
Oh, you went cross-eyed.
Oh.
I cannot believe. Well, I guess I can believe that Eric drove 5 hours to bring Rummy Nose Tetra and then turn right back around.
Yeah.
That's a few. Yeah, there was a few other ones.
Yeah.
I think I had to split it into two posts because I don't know how to post on Instagram. And then apparently that just posted automatically to my Facebook, and I didn't know it was doing that either. So I was just trying to put it on Instagram, but I put it on a few things. So
Well, now if you can have it set up so that Instagram it all does together. So if you post on Facebook, it hooks to Instagram too.
see that. Learn that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do have friends only, Whip. So I'm friends with some of his coworkers, but I don't know. He's been there 9 years, so somewhere in those 9 years, I accepted friend requests from coworkers of his, and I just don't remember doing that.
Coworker saw the stud muffin Eric and got jelly. Was Josh like, who the hell is this guy?
No, he didn't care. He just was telling me about all the crap they were saying.
Oh.
Did Fishery end yesterday, or did we have one more? I don't.
He's met so many people in the fish fam, he doesn't remember who is who. So he was just asking.
He just knows a lot of people's names start with J.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He was like over it. Everybody was just going to be Jay. John and Jason and Jay Oliver and Jesse and Joe.
Yeah.
And Joe.
Yep.
And just
James.
So many of them. Yeah, James. But wait, he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Ooh, sexy.
Very nice.
Yeah. Annette was selling these and then like some funny ones with sayings on it at Fishtoberfest. And I got this one and the one, it's a picture of a pleco and then it's like a loading bar, poop in progress.
That's true.
And then she sent me a bunch more, which might be giveaways at some point.
We do have a fishery today. I've just got to find the very beginning of it. So just bear with me, you guys. We do have a fishery from Alex with the secret history living in your aquarium. It is the last one from last week, but since I wasn't here, we're going to play it now. So yesterday was about Vivi, remember? And I'm actually going to talk to that guy after the stream today and get that hooked up so that he can come on the stream and tell us all about it, hopefully next week. But this, I don't know what this one's about.
Using the land for cattle ranching or palm plantations. To it, check out VIVVY.com. It's free, it's cool, and it's like LinkedIn for your aquarium. Hey, you guys, it's Fishery. Is that anticlimactic? Anyways, today on Fishery, we're going to talk about something that's going on that could change the course of the hobby, but could change the course of climate and the world. So that is who becomes president in Brazil. And as of last week, when I started writing this episode, there was a lot of, let's say, tension surrounding the Brazilian presidency run. The two candidates that are running are fairly different. In some ways, they're kind of the same also, though. It's kind of like the American parties. You know, there's a whole lot about them that's the same, but then there's certain key issues that are very different. Well, one of those issues is the development and utilization of the rainforest and damming of the rainforest and the Xingu River and other rivers in the Amazon, as well as using the land for cattle ranching or palm plantations or mining or you name it. And right now, the current president is very, very pro utilizing every inch of it. And in fact, he's a very bombastic, outgoing person. He's been called the Tropic Trump. So his personality is very pro-business and pro-nationalist, but he has the army on his side in his country. And he's going with the playbook of January 6th in that he's saying that the elections are going to be a fraud and that if he doesn't win by a margin of 60%, that they'll have to take him out with, he won't go peacefully, essentially. And he's making some pretty big claims. Now, a lot of people like that he loosened up regulations because, in theory, even though we haven't seen it happen yet, there are fish like the L 046, the zebra pleco, that haven't been allowed to be exported in years now, that under IBAMA, not Obama, IBAMA, a treaty and group basically that dictates what gets saved, imported, marked as threatened, marked as protected in the rainforest with all organisms, and also as well as woods and minerals and things, has said that no, those are they need to be protected. They only occur in certain places, certain rivers, and no, you can't export them. Well, Bolsonaro, the current president, he undid some of that. Granted, we haven't seen in the U.S. I haven't seen any Brazilian imports lately of the fish that were delisted again. So I don't know what sort of enforcement on the ground has changed, but I do know that some fish keepers think that that's a good thing. Also, I do know that on the political spectrum, some people are into nationalism and into a strong military guy who calls all the shots and has all the power. However, Brazil also had a former leader who went by the name of Lula. And Lula was actually in charge from, I believe it was like 2003 to 2012 or something. I can't remember the exact dates, but he was in power for 2 terms. And essentially, he was pro-union, a little bit to the left in that country, but he was still, he still okayed the building of dams. And under his watch, some of the worst deforestation of the rainforest, the Amazon, did happen in 2007, 6, 7, and 8. Farmers organized and burned a lot of the rainforest. However, the current rate at which the current president is allowing it to happen is now much higher. So the rainforest under Bolsonaro saw 30,000 fires in August of this summer, lit intentionally to burn down the rainforest. So we're losing an area of Manhattan every month of the dense rainforest to these fires alone. And then more of the second growth rainforest, that's untouched rainforest, but then 5 times that is getting burned down of overgrowth areas and things. And all that's going up into the air and affecting, carbon, methane, all the different greenhouse gases. But Lula is ahead now. So when I wrote this, I thought it would come out before the election, but he has won the first round by about 10 points ahead of Bolsonaro. However, Bolsonaro is saying that he would rather die or go to prison than to not become president again. And so it remains to be seen, since he has the military on his side, what's going to happen. Now, under Lula, even though there was a lot of destruction of the rainforest, it wasn't under his... That wasn't his plan. That wasn't his ideology. It wasn't a pro-exploitation. And later, he helped form a lot of laws and legislation that actually did end up protecting the rainforest and rethinking some of the damming projects. Now, the interesting twist here is Lula has been sentenced or convicted, essentially, of stealing millions from the Brazilian people while he was president. So he was corrupt. Some people say the same is true of the guy in power now. Now, that is nothing new to Brazil and their politics. And it's pretty common, actually, to see presidents stealing millions of dollars over the years. But he was recently pardoned, essentially, or his name was cleared by the Supreme Court of the country, which is a whole... these politics are a whole other thing. But now that he's ahead in the races, they have a runoff. And the way their system works is if nobody won by a clear literal majority of 51% or more, then they go to the top 2 winners and they vote again. And so now they're going to vote again. And some people are worried about rigged elections and things. And quite frankly, a lot of writers, including ones at The Guardian, the New York Times, and as well as places like Al Jazeera, Haaretz out of Israel, and even, Tokyo. There are journalists from different parts of the world with all sorts of different agendas. And so, you could say all sorts of bad things about either candidate probably. But the one thing that's clear is they know that if Bolsonaro remains in charge, the rainforest will pay. And that may enrich the Brazilian people as they mine the rainforest and they clear cut it and they burn it down and silt goes into the rivers. But it for sure means that a lot of species are going to keep going extinct. They're going to die. They're actually seeing, because of the warming of the last 20 years or so, that the places they've clear cut of the rainforest, even when they start to grow back, they grow back as basically a grassy savanna and not as that rich rainforest like they used to. So his claim just the other day was that the rainforest is just as healthy as it was in 1500 when the Spanish arrived, and not to worry, that there's lots left to cut down and cut away, basically. So it's rather worrying for those of us who care about the rainforest, which happens to be me. Now, I care about the Brazilian people as well, and I know there's lots of nuances to these issues. So if you have an opinion or extra thoughts about this topic today, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your point of view, especially if you're living in Brazil or from Brazil. Now, the runoff election is going to be on October 30th, and that's when we should know more about the fate of, the policy of Brazil and what's going to happen. So this is really big news and has implications I can't get into in a short amount of time, but I want you guys to keep an eye out for it. Even though it's not our country, or it may not be your country, it's going to impact the world, both in resources coming out of the Amazon, but also in the cleansing role that the Amazon plays in the network of Saharan across to the Caribbean, hurricanes, trade winds, phosphorus, phosphates, and nitrates, as well as the ocean flow, and the jet stream. All of that's tied in, and the moisture that falls and that is then held like a sponge in the rainforest. So it's not necessarily the entire world's climate is impacted per se, but some people would say that it is. And even the people who are the most conservative in the scientific world do say that it impacts a lot of the world's climate and meteorological as well as geological and biological systems. So it's really crucial to protect it as much as we can. That's where I'm going to leave you guys today. I know these were a long set of fishery, but I'm shooting from the hip, just what I read while I was traveling and so forth. And so you got a little bit of a longer, but a little more casual of a read this week. So I'll talk to you guys next time, and thank you so very much for listening this far. If you made it all the way through, let's type the secret word gerbil, because it's random, in a comment. Leave me the word gerbil. Yeah, so how about that? And if you're watching this on the Aquatic Morning Show, sorry these were all so long this week. I'll talk to you guys later. Much love to you all, and back to you, Jess. Bye, guys.
Alex, you can make them as long as you want. We love listening to them anytime.
Well, hold on now, Jess. Let's not
What?
You carried away.
You mean like an hour long fishery?
Yeah,
long?
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of cap limit.
Then I don't have to do a whole lot of work.
I finally got to meet Alex at Fishtoberfest.
I know, you're so lucky.
Well, maybe next year. I'm not planning it. Just go.
I don't know what they're going to do when they cut all their trees down.
You are muted, Brookley.
Roxanne gerbil.
I can read
right?
those.
That's right.
There.
Gerbil.
I should.
Foxy says it's snowing
You
there
are still muted.
at her place.
I tell you what. This is what we're gonna do.
Oh my God. Am
Oh
I
my
back?
God.
You're
Yeah,
back.
you're back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see. Lori, if we have everybody go over to Alex's comments and puts in gerbil, can we count those and maybe on Monday do a giveaway for those that do that? Or is that
other people who watch those as members who may not be on the Watch the Morning Show would be possibly putting gerbil in the comments
well,
too.
it'd have to be people that do it from like this time on.
You mean on this stream?
No, on Alex's and his.
Does he only release them to his members though?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'd have to be a member of his channel.
Oh, okay. Well, then do it here. Do it on the comments on this stream, and we can definitely count those. And then we will do a running for a keychain or one of the micro towels or something on Monday.
I mean, if you're a member of Alex, go do it on his video.
Yeah.
Well, to give him the interaction.
Yes, because he does them for us and for him, but he started doing them mainly because I asked him to. And wherever Papa Shrimp went, one day we're supposed to get shrimplets.
Yes, I'm still trying to figure that all out.
Especially if you're going to work and you won't be here in the mornings. I need something.
Right?
We need a little short shrimplet of the day.
Gotcha.
Don't know why people are hashtag gerbiling right now.
Well, she did
Because
say
she
something.
said to.
Yeah, I mean, I did in the comments, but I'm in the comments.
After the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, like in the comments.
Well, then we're
section.
practicing.
Not chat. Not
Can't
chat.
we practice?
Comments.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Stephen, don't take our
Make sure they
joy
get the
from
spelling
us.
right.
We're
They
all
don't wanna
excited
mess it
about
up.
gerbling this morning.
Because it's a fun random word.
It is. I mean, how the heck did he just come up with gerbil after talking about Brazil? Does he think Brazil's got gerbils? Do they? Does Brazil have gerbils?
Like, I'm sure there's some gerbils over there somewhere.
And Steven, I said you didn't give Alex a big hug for me. That's what I said when I was muted. It's one of the things I said. I don't know. I was talking away.
Well, Alex was there when he was, I don't know, he was in different places. He was all over the place. I probably met him the least amount of times of all. I think he's kind of like me, where like there's people around and he's like, all right, no more peopling today.
You go to the comment section below the stream, not chat, but below the stream, and put hashtag gerbil. I know, I'm a very confusing person.
I don't know what you're talking about myself, but I'm over it.
Not in the live chat.
Yeah, have you ever commented
comments.
on? Have you ever
Like,
been part of the
after it's
replay
over.
crew and commented?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Oh, so comment during the replay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except you're
okay.
saying gerbil and not something else. You're just saying gerbil.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, with that, we've got a Miss Dee Dee did do a new. She did do a new. Oh wait, what did you send me? Ponds.
Oh, I sent you that too this morning.
Oh. Well,
But I did do a new thing. I set up.
Okay, hold on. We'll look at that, and then we'll do the lineup. Okay. So this is your ponds and
the new change.
Your she shed.
Yep.
And a 55 just sitting on the porch.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, that has no fish in it.
Perfect.
That reminds me of
It has him now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
Awesome.
He don't do it anymore, but he lived in Hawaii and he had all of these tanks outside, Jesse.
Yeah,
Jesse did. Yep.
Yeah, I got the sump out there, everything. We're gonna see how it goes. I may have to
Oh, I
put
see
them
the
back in the
sump under it.
tub.
Okay. I would be scared. I don't know. I'm scared to put a tank outside and let it run. I don't know why, but I guess.
Well, I mean, and I may end up having to take it down. I don't know.
Get you some algae eaters.
So I'm still going to block off the side that the sun comes in on because it's not
okay.
really. It only gets like the morning sun that comes up underneath the porch. But once the sun comes up, it's shaded the rest of the day. But
well, that's a good point. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have a spot like that.
I got lots of.
See, last year I had one of those big tubs up on the porch where that tank is.
Mm-hmm.
So now all my tubs are in a row. And, in front off the deck. They tied up a lot of deck space.
Roxanne remembers. It was amazing.
Victoria.
Yep. Oh, so my mosh pit has HC aqua guppies.
Yeah.
Are they the offspring of them or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Jess, did you ever get the blue Hawaiians?
No. I need to go meet
Sherry.
Yes. And it just hasn't worked out for me to go meet her. And then Kenny was supposed to save me a trio of his also. So I am getting them, but I haven't got them yet.
I would love some of those. They're so pretty. They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
They are. Definitely.
Saw some at the Daniken house. Thought about swiping a few of them, put them in my suitcase.
Yeah, those are it. Those are the ones.
I learned something from Alex a couple nights ago. It's an old video of his, like maybe a couple years old, about coolie loaches. I was looking into why my cherry shrimp in my mini mosh pit aren't like breeding a lot. And I found his video about coolie loaches and their diet. And and yeah,
turns out they eat shrimplets, like,
and he tested
everything else does.
Yeah, shrimp. So he put them in a catch cup. He had one that was full of eggs, a female and then a male, and like the little whatever dip and pour things, specimen container. So you could see it, and he put shrimp in there, and they ate it like immediately. So they're eating the shrimp.
It makes sense because I had some in a bowl, and
they
I
like
had
it.
a bunch of coals, and I didn't have many coals after that.
Well, the little neon ones, the Sumatran neon ones, they're probably too small. Like they're
thin
to eat them. But I'm gonna try to get the coolies and put them back in my 55. They're not in the front of the thing anymore. They stay in the back and chow down on shrimp. So, yeah.
Well, see, I found that out after I ordered a dozen of them or so from either the Wet Spot or Flips or somebody. And in between waiting on my order, I found out because I was going to put them in the shrimp tanks.
Right.
And so now I have like one in a 40-gallon with the shrimp.
The coolie or the Sumatran?
The coolie.
Oh, okay.
And I figure you can't get that many that big of a space. So I have one or two in each 40-gallon, and I had to just put the others in another tank. It's like, man, if I put a dozen in there, they'd wipe the shrimp tank out.
Yeah. I've got six or 9 in that 15-gallon. And they got big.
All right, you guys, here we go. Here's the weekend lineup.
Oh my, what the heck am I doing? I'm just goofing off, and I have important stuff to tell you.
I love you, Dee Dee.
Everybody. I'll be right back. And thanks, Annette Nutritional Guardians, for this awesome graphic. And now for the Friday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. And starting off the morning is Rubbal's Fish Room at 5 a.m. Rise and shine. And at 10 is the Aquatic Morning Show on the Aquatic Morning Show channel. That's Jess and the crew. Hope to see you there. And at 12 is John with My Fish Tanks Aquatics. It's Aquarium Adventures at 4 with Graham. And at 4:30, it's the Lucky and Ed Variety Show. We all know Ed's the man, so be there. And at 6 is Stay Fishy Fridays on a fire fish rescue. And at 6 is Cold Water Aquatics with Brendan. At 6 is Cold Water Aquatics with Brandon and Aquatic Ness. It's Alex with the secret history living in your aquarium at 7. He's going to teach us something. He always does. And at 7:30, it's Hippie John the Fisherman and Whistle Aquatics on Hippie John's channel. And at 8:30, it's on the Oscars. Come by, see June. At 9:30, it's none other than Mr. Pleco. Friday night with LRB Aquatics. Mr. Pleco. 9:30. And 30. Chattanooga Ed and Kenny E with the Friday night light stream. There you go, Ed's around again. Because why? Because Ed is the man. In the den with Big Tank Hank at 11:30. And that concludes the Friday night lineup. Stay tuned, Saturday is coming. And now for the Saturday live streams at Eastern Standard Time. And at 8 a.m. it's Team Detritus with Terry's Tropical Tanks. And on 503 Aquatics, it's Saturday Morning Cartoons, 10 a.m. with Shanna and Jason. That's Depth Unknown. And at 12 o'clock, it's Ben Ochard. Yeah. And at 1 is Peter Mob Guppy. And at 2 is the Aquarium Co-op Club Members Live Guest Presentation. And at 3 o'clock, it's Saturday Mayhem with the Melodies. I'm sure something's up. Those two always are doing something. Come and join us. You come join Sherry at 6, Mississippi Hippie, for some aquarium and therapy. And at 7, it's Saturday with Fish Freaks and Scotty the Fish Freaks channel. And also at 7, it's Wild About Hertz on In the Den with Big Tank Hank's channel. And at 7:30, it's Father Fish. And it's Fish and Friends with Danny and Gina at 9. And it's Vinny's Aquatics at 9:30. And it's Pop. And it's Pam and Bob on Hunchy Paint's channel at 11. Come and watch them do some crafts, some art, sing a song, who knows? They'll do something. That concludes the Saturday night lineup, and Sundays are coming. And now for the Sunday live streams, and you know it, Eastern Standard Time. It's the easy stream on, yes, at 9. That's Jason. And 11 is Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. And 12 is the Sunday brunch on Mike's Aquatics and Things. And 1 is Sunday Sharp on Sharpie's Fishing Phantoms. And at 2 is the Fish Room Fever members only stream with James. And at 2, it's 2 Peas in a Pod on Jimmy P's Aquarium's channel with Mary P and Jimmy P. And who knows what other P might be going on around there. And at 3, it's the Sunday Aquarium School Chat on Aquarium Co-op channel. And also at 3 is Sunday Shenanigans with Furlough and Eddie. And at 4 is the Sunday Stream with Brienne's Fish Fam. Come and hang out with the Farrells. They're really nice people, and they have lots of cool stuff too. 5 is Science Scout Aquatics for Carrie and Jessie. And at 6, Skipper's Aquariums with the Skipper. Boy, mate. It's Father Fish up at 6. Susie Q of Q Aquatics is on at 7. She'll talk about reptiles, fish, and more. At 8 o'clock, it's Aquafunk. It might be his birthday again. And at 8 o'clock is the Tennessee Fish Mafia on Bob Kaler's channel. That's Kaler's Aquatics. Lots of Mafia folks there. Come and join us. And it's the Sunday night stream on Danica Aquatics at 9 o'clock with Kenny and Danny. 10 o'clock is Griffin's Fish Room. And at 11:30 it's Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. That's Brennan. And that concludes the Sunday lineup. Christmas will be here before you know it. And if you need your channel added or updated to the fishfam.link, send Liquid Zoo on your fins an email, which that can be found on fishfam.link as well. And also, you can now sign in with Google and make your own changes. Pretty cool, huh? And Liquid Zoo, thanks for making this information easy to find at fishfam.link. And Lefty32138, thanks for your live stream calendar on your site as well. And if you haven't already done so, why don't you go over there and become a patron of fishfam.link. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, didn't Lefty change his name to Lefty Lots of Numbers?
On Facebook, but not on his YouTube
channel. Okay. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. I just didn't know if he had done it on YouTube or not. Well, you guys, it has been a show. We are already 5 minutes over. Somebody's trying to call me. But I really do appreciate you guys joining me today. We have had up to 50 people in chat today, again, which is amazing and great. Thank you guys for all of the super chats and super chicken stickers. And everybody that was in chat, don't forget after the stream to go do the hashtag gerbil, and we will do a drawing on Monday for those that have done that. Anybody else have anything else to say before we roll out of here?
That was a cool trip coming by. All right, hit the like button.
That's right. Yep. Hit that like button. Do all the good stuff. Subscribe to all these beautiful people here on screen, and do everybody in chat too. Why not? Let's just do it all up good.
Happy Friday indeed.
Yes. Happy Friday. And we will see you guys back Monday morning.
Barbara.
That's right. Same time, same place. See ya.